What's going on, everybody? Solieka here, and this video comes from John Felix and Cammed Up Caveman. I will leave links in the description, and I'm just gonna hop right into it. So let's get into this.
What's your name, sir? George. George Zamora? Z-A-M-O-R-A? Okay. Did you observe anything hostile or aggressive towards anyone?
Yes, sir.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Who was that?
The judge.
Did you record that?
Yes, sir.
Can we see that recording?
It's on the second video that I submitted.
Were you asking me to introduce that?
You have that?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I don't think he gets to move evidence in on my behalf.
And I'm guessing this attorney that they have during this trespass meeting doesn't understand discovery. Discovery is a crucial part of any types of litigation like this. So if there are videos that are in your possession, don't you think they should be given to the defendant, like, so that he can refer back to whatever said called video that you do have in your possession? You'd think that's how it's going, but not here in Kangaroo Court. Kangaroo Court, they do what they want.
I can play it from my email. If he's not willing to do it the easier way, it's going to take some time to look it up.
There's a second video. I have to pull it up. I didn't find it relevant, but.
Relevancy just claimed that I was being aggressive when he recorded it.
No, let's play it. So if you want to pull up and play it, or you want to play it.
How was I being aggressive?
Using vulgar language. Saying,
You recorded me
yeah, towards the end, once you were outside.
once you returned my property to me, right?
Yes, sir.
And I had no other recourse.
Correct.
Right, okay. So up until you guys forced me out, I was being calm, peaceful, trying to make a public records request, correct?
Incorrect.
I wasn't being calm and peaceful.
No, sir.
So I didn't go up to the gatekeeper and say, I'd like to make a public records request.
Yes, sir. That was.
And then, sorry?
When you walked in, yes, sir.
Was that peaceful then?
When you walked in, yes.
When Jeff came out and I said to him, I'm here to make a public records request, did I do that peacefully?
You didn't give him the information he was asking you for.
You have a recording of him asking me what records request I made?
Yes, that's when you answered him, she knows, she knows.
So I did tell the clerk.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
But the testimony was, I didn't refuse to tell anybody, right?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Did you hear the prior testimony where he said he refused to tell us what records he wanted?
Correct.
Okay. Did you just testify that I told the clerk that though?
You told the clerk she knows.
Yeah. So I did tell her.
Correct.
Objection.
Okay, correct. Very good.
Already testified he wasn't there for the initial interaction.
You just testified that I told the clerk.
Now remember, here in the state of Florida, you can do records requests anonymously. You don't have to tell anybody except for the clerk. The clerk or whoever the custodian of the record is. Security guards don't mean anything. Nobody else means anything except for the custodian of the record.
You have personal knowledge whether he told the clerk what records he wanted?
No, sir. When I walked up, I had a video whenever Jeff asked him what public record request he wanted. All he said was, she knows, I told her.
Right. I don't need a security agent to handle my records request. I told the clerk that he should have never gotten involved. He didn't see the other 10 people recording. He didn't see me recording. He's just assuming.
Is that exactly what you have evidence of me recording?
The video that you just watched. That's the video that I was recording.
And you have evidence on that video that I was recording?
No, sir.
So you don't have evidence I was recording, you just feel like I was.
Is that your question?
Did you just go by your feelings, or do you have hard evidence that I was recording?
I went by my basic knowledge of the red camera light flashing.
So just your opinion and your feelings.
So I'm going to object to the characterization that testimony is evidence, observations are evidence.
Why? We've already determined that red blinking flashy lights don't mean anything. Nobody has ever seen a video of this so-called day. If John Felix was recording and had all this interaction, don't you think he would have posted it? But instead, you go to a kangaroo court and, you know, just like he did in the previous video, he had to explain to him about this.
So it's recording even if it's not recording.
If the red light is on, it is recording. You just showed me that the red light don't have to be on to be recording. So if you're in my office with the red light on or off, it's still recording.
Are you hearing this? It's recording regardless because he says so. So because you say
so, you know what telling people what it says.
What
everyone
it says?
is to know. The internet says exactly that.
The internet.
Yes, sir.
So everything on the internet is true? Is that what you're going with?
I'm just answering your question.
Is everything on the internet true?
No, sir.
Gotcha, bitch!
And you observed what?
I observed you with the camera flashing,
Uh-huh.
and you pointing your body directly towards me when you were addressing me.
This camera?
Yes, sir.
See it flashing?
No, sir.
Is it recording?
I have no idea.
How did you have an idea that day?
Did I see the red light flashing?
Do you see a red light today?
No, sir.
Is it recording?
I have no idea.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about, Phil. Not a fucking clue.
Josh, do you need to see again that it's recorded with no red light flashing?
No. No, so.
Recording. See? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's recording, right?
Okay.
Is it flashing?
No, sir.
Okay, so the flashing light doesn't mean anything, correct?
Okay.
Is that a yes or no, sir?
The Almighty says, don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
I have no idea. I mean, it's recording with the red light and flashing.
You have no idea, but you brought me to court?
I didn't bring you to court.
I'm sorry. You trespassed me even though you had no idea?
I didn't trespass.
Who trespassed me?
The people who brought you here, which is going to be on the paperwork.
But you're testifying that I was recording, right?
I'm testifying what I've seen.
Did you see me recording?
I seen you with the camera on your body on the red light flashing.
Does that mean I'm recording?
To me, it does, yes, sir.
To you it does. About factually. You just saw it. No blinking light, still recording, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, you understand now?
Understand.
I think
You don't
he's
understand?
answered the questions. He answered the questions.
So he's being evasive just like Jeff was.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
No, I think he's answering the questions. To him, he took that as you were recording. Whether that's true or not, that.
Now that I've shown you that it can record without a red light flashing, do you understand that it doesn't make a difference whether or not light's flashing or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So there's no way you could have known that day, or today, or any other day, unless you physically manipulate my camera, or look up the specifications for the camera, correct?
Correct.
Did you do any of that?
No, sir.
Okay, so you had no clue other than your opinion, your feelings that I was recording. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got him! Got him!
Why did you record me?
Because I'm within the scope of my job.
The scope of your, where does it say in your job description that you can record patrons? Or involuntary patrons? Excuse me.
It's in our procedure.
Where can I find that?
I think you have a copy of it.
In your video recording policy procedure?
Yes, sir.
It says in there that the employees can record the customers of the tax collector's office?
I'm going to interject in that we already went down this line with the last
That's a different witness.
We already went down this line with the last witness. I would argue that this witness acting within the scope of his employment is not even.
I'm trying to prove that that's not within the scope of his employment.
Well, I don't know whether he can testify to that or not, so I guess ask that, and then I believe his testimony was on direct examination is that he was instructed to by his supervisor.
So it's not policy or training, you were instructed to record me.
I didn't, first of all, Mr. Felix, I didn't say it wasn't his policy.
Oh,
It may be the policy, it may not be the policy, but the two could go hand in hand.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck.
You know, I can't assume, but what I believe the testimony was, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Zamora, is that You were instructed to report it.
Yes, sir.
But did you not just testify that it's your training or your policy?
It is.
Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what the fuck? Which one is it? Your training, your policy, or you were instructed? Throw any of it and see which one sticks. That's what this kangaroo court's like. Hey, Hail Mary.
So you said the video recording policy says that you can record pictures, and now you just changed it to you were told. Is it first one or the second one?
Mr. Felix,
What the fuck do you want?
I don't think that's mutually exclusive. I think he can be told and to be the policy. So ask him.
Okay, so the video recording policy says that you can record the pictures. Can you point that out to me, please?
No, sir.
Why not?
I don't know where it's specific.
I'll give you a copy. We'll give you a copy. You can point it out to me.
You can read it yourself.
Judge.
He said he doesn't know where it's at.
In the policy, yeah, but I want to give him the policy so he can find it. He's claiming that the policy says he can record the customers. I want to hand him the policy
Okay.
so you can point that out to me.
Do you have an objection?
Yeah, the objectives answered the question. So he doesn't know that that's in the policy.
He
No.
said he knows
He
it's in the
says
policy.
it's in the policy, he
Yeah.
doesn't know where. Here, you want this copy?
Yes, please.
Can you bring it back to me?
Sure. Here's your policy, sir. Please tell me in there, show me in there where it says you can record the patrons.
I don't think it does say that. I can't record specifically.
Oh,
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
so you're changing your answer again. That's 3 times you changed your answer.
I'm not changing my answer about anything.
Did you not say you can, the video recording policy says that you can record patrons, you just don't know where in the policy? Did you not just say that? Can I motion to strike this witness?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Where in the policy?
What do you
Take
guys-
in the credit.
I told you I can't find where it's gonna state that, so you can take that back.
Did you state in the video recording policy, it says you can record the patrons, you just don't know where in the policy? Did you not just state that?
State that.
You did not state
State
that.
that specifically, no.
Judge, did he not just state,
I'm not answering questions. I'm taking everything in.
okay, Judge, he obviously just said to us,
I take
under sworn testimony, that his video recording policy says he can record the patrons. He just doesn't know where in the
I
policy.
think that.
Here's the
is
policy,
generally-
show me where.
I agree that that was generally the testimony, whether it was word for word.
Flashback.
Why did you record me?
Because I was acting within the scope of my job.
The scope of your, where does it say in your job description that you can record patrons? Or involuntary patrons? Excuse me.
It's in our procedure.
Where can I find that?
I think you have a copy of it.
In your video recording policy procedure?
Yes, sir.
Generally the testimony, whether it was word for word or what you said, and we're getting into nuances, maybe something different, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, okay, so please show me where it says that, sir.
So I'm letting you know right now, it doesn't state that specifically, that you.
So why did you say that, then?
Person. So I'm not gonna look in here for something that doesn't exist. When I
When
say
you said
that I
it
can
existed.
record somebody, that means I'm working in the scope of my job. When my manager tells me to go out and record, then I'm gonna go out and record. When we have.
I'm sorry, Jeff, hold on. You just testified that the video recording policy says you can record the patrons. When I handed it to you to show me, now you're saying you didn't say that.
He's asked and answered several times.
Yeah, he's flip-flopped back and forth several times.
I'm not allowed. I see the
Okay,
point.
can you please point out where in the policy you're claiming that you can record the patrons, as you stated in your testimony?
No, I cannot.
You cannot.
Stop it. Get some help.
So that's that false testimony then?
It doesn't state specifically that we're allowed to record.
So where are you getting that from?
I can't record when my boss tells me to. If it's within the scope of my job, then yes.
So if your boss tells you no black people, what happens then? What do you do?
I go to HR and state that that's and it's not.
So if they tell you to search somebody's bag, what do you do then?
Objection, again, getting into a legal debate.
Yeah, I think we're going down that same road of.
Okay, so you blatantly testified just now that the video recording policy says that you can record the pictures. When I handed it to you, you changed your answer completely, correct?
Objection, asked and answered about that.
Felix, I heard the testimony, okay?
Okay.
And there is plenty more to this. I will leave links in the description. Go over up to Cammed Up Caveman. Go over to John Felix. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let them know the Armed Fisherman sent you. And like I said, there is like another whole 15-20 minutes of this. And I give huge kudos to John Felix for friggin' being is very stern and pressing the issues, because they're all lying. They're all friggin' lying, and we're gonna see what the outcome of this is. And I'm hoping it goes well for John Felix. But like I said, stay tuned. I've got one more video, and I'm gonna show you some of this stuff. But you really need to go over to their channel and watch these videos because they are epic. So I'm out of here. Soliaker. Deuces.